What's going on, Jets fans? So with this mini bye week, it's felt like forever since the Jets played a game Thursday night, 10 days off. So we've been talking a lot about 2023 and who the quarterback is going to be. And one of the most common responses is, we have the quarterback. It's Mike White. We're looking right at him. You know what? I'm inclined to kind of agree with you. However, the sample size for me is just way too small. Now, if Mike White had put on film what he put on film in those 3 games he played, I would say that looks like a functional starting quarterback in the NFL that you could roll out there and we'd have a shot to make the playoffs next year. Absolutely. However, in the beginning of the year, I had Mike White as maybe quarterback 4. I thought maybe you should keep Streveler over him after the preseason. So for me, personally, to go from thinking a guy is quarterback 4 to thinking he's our franchise quarterback, I'm willing to change my mind, but that is way too big of a leap, in my opinion, after just 3 games. Now, if you were a Mike White believer the whole time and you knew and what you saw was just confirming your beliefs, then hats off to you, but I can't quite get there with you yet. However, he does have an opportunity, I think, a really big one in front of him. If Mike White is able to go out there and play really well in the next 2 games and the Jets win them both and almost assuredly would make the playoffs. And then does he have to win a playoff game? Not necessarily. It'll be a road game. Will probably be a touchdown underdog at Buffalo, at Kansas City. But hold your own. Go punch for punch with the other offense and keep it to a 1-score game and make it look like we belong. And just as importantly, Mike White cannot leave any of those games for any injury at any length of time. He can't even look at the blue tent at all. Is he injury prone? Everyone gets upset when you use that label. You can call it what you want. I think the dude's tough as nails. There's been some fluky stuff. I hear that. But the fact is he's left more than half of his games due to injury. And you'd be insane not to factor that in. So if he can do those 3 things, win them both, hold your own in a playoff game, and hold up durability-wise for these 3 games. I'm not saying you pay him 5 years and he's your guy, but I think if he does those things, you'd feel comfortable with Mike White, and maybe you just bring in a lower level guy to compete, and you have Zach Wilson back there cooking somewhere as well. I think you could live with that as a quarterback room for 2023. I'm not there yet, but Mike White has a huge opportunity not only to change my mind, but more importantly, make himself some damn good money. Win some games. Let's make the playoffs. Go Jets.